Let me ask you about your comments about the Perry campaign, which we haven't gotten to yet, and that is that you think this was leaked by the Perry campaign to Politico because of a guy that used to work with you. This guy, is it Steve Anderson, Kurt Anderson? And he has denied it. He said that's absolutely not true. And they're saying that, well, there are much closer connections between the Restaurant Association and the Romney camp. So, I mean, there's like one big, finger pointing going on. What made you go out publicly and think this was coming from Perry's camp?
A reporter did this research and came up with these facts, Sean. We didn't. A reporter connected the dots. And that was the reporter that wrote the article for Forbes. And, he called to confirm some of the things that I had said. When you look at the facts and you look at the fact that Politico doesn't have any documentation, they have never talked to the women who are anonymous. I didn't know there were so many women named Anonymous in America, to be perfectly honest with you, because they keep digging up others, okay? When Anderson Cooper asked the writer or asked someone from Politico point blank, were you tipped off by a rival campaign? The person from Politico wouldn't answer. What does that suggest?
That they were tipped off by another campaign.
Thank you very much. All I'm saying is we are just looking at all the facts, okay? And this Mr. Anderson is frequently quoted in Politico. He's got a connection there. And he started working for the Barrett campaign 2 weeks ago. These are simply the facts, and I believe a lot of people are connecting the dots for themselves.
But you went out and said it, so you really believe this came from, your belief is based on the reporting. Kurt Anderson, in fact, who now works just a couple of weeks now for the Perry campaign, did you tell him about this issue when you were running for the Senate?
Yes, I did. Because
he denies that you did.
Well, think about this. If he didn't ask me about this and he was my general political consultant, then he didn't do his job. I am almost certain that I did. Here we go again, Sean. His recollection from 12 years ago, he says I didn't say it. My recollection from 12 years ago, I said it. You see how this circle just keeps on going?
Yeah.
This is why we want to get off this merry-go-round. I want to talk about how we boost this economy and get this nation back on track.
Yeah, and I promise we'll have you back on to talk about all these things as we always have. Do you think there's any chance, as the Perry campaign is now saying, this could have been the Romney camp, or do you not believe that at all?
I don't know. The assertion that somebody made that it might be coming from somewhere else, let's just say there aren't enough breadcrumbs that we can lay down and connect that leads us anywhere else at this particular point in time. And we're moving on.
Yeah.